4 years ago, this week, Arizona immigration bill SB1070 had the country in a heated debate. The Major League Baseball League and the National Basketball Association were both opposed. There was an Arizona sheriff who said he would not enforce the law. And on June 25th of 2012, the U.S. Supreme Court issued a ruling in Arizona v. United States. The court determined by a 5-3 majority, with Justice Anthony Kennedy writing the opinion, that sections 3, 5C, and 6 of SB 1070 were preempted by federal law. Those sections made it a state misdemeanor for an immigrant not to be carrying their papers. All justices agreed to uphold the portions of the law that allowed state police to investigate the immigration status of an individual who was stopped, detained, or arrested if there were reasonable suspicions that they were in the country illegally. Justice Scalia dissented and said he would have actually upheld the entire law. That was a surprise to absolutely no one. Since this law, Lewis, and it's hard to believe it's been 4 years now, we have seen so many examples of how the Constitution is unquestionably open to interpretation, and we've seen the rise of the constitutional fetishists as well since SB 1070. 4 years ago, there was a group that was fetishizing the Constitution, but now it's turned into a completely different thing.
Right. It is. It's crazy what's happening. It's incredible that people can, even our own Supreme Court, can have different opinions of what the Constitution really means and how it protects our citizens. And I think we need to find a way to eliminate all that speculation and interpretation.
Interestingly enough, our friend who works in Arizona with the Border Patrol told us that SB 1070 effectively had zero impact on his work, that he's in this kind of specially designated area within, it's either 75 or 100 miles of the border, where they're already empowered, I guess, so to speak, to inquire as to the immigration status of people, and that it made no difference. Even though there was a lot of talk about how this would affect Border Patrol, he said it had no impact on his work at all.
Right. That's kind of a different zone. But yeah, I mean, that's, of course, you're dealing with territory that is not developed either. I mean, you're out in the middle of the desert. It's a dangerous place, and it's just a completely different story over there.
This program is supported directly by you. Please go to davidpakman.com/membership to become a supporter today and get a whole bunch of great member benefits while doing it.